All right, welcome back. This is Pirate Commander number 3. I really messed up in the first playthrough. There's no way to save it at the moment. Yeah, it's just they're letting us play with the game, so that's cool. But I didn't follow the tutorial. I guess you're supposed to follow the quests a little bit more precisely than I was. I was creating things out of order, so it seemed, and then when I deleted something, I put us in a position where I couldn't recover. So I've got to start over. Fortunately, we're not that far in. Are we going? I don't think we're going. One moment. Dun, 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 dun. It says we're going. But I've got nothing showing up here on the YouTube side. What's up with the stream? Hello. Well, earlier it just popped in and popped out, and it was all fine. Maybe I need to try to grab the window again. Huh. Well, that's unusual. There it is. It was taking its sweet time to pop in. Okay. So if you want a rundown of going through all the different tutorial screens, that is in video 1. Number 1. So you're definitely going to want to go through and do the tutorial, because again, it seems if you do the little quests up here out of order, then you can find yourself in a bad spot. Okay. So we need to pick up resources and explore the nearby area, and then they're going to have us go attack a ship here. Some herbs. Haven't found water yet in the first run through. Now, they want us to immediately, let's see, what do they want us to go here? We did it! It wasn't easy, but alas, Lady Margaret fell into our hands with only a handful of trusted men. We boarded the ship at night, and the guards did not even notice. Even now, as I write these words, I can still feel the echo of adrenaline spreading through my body. We set a course northwest, leaving the cold memories of our captivity far behind. After 3 weeks of sailing, we reached our destination. The Caprata Islands are far, far away from our homeland, and here we can begin our new lives. The islands are sparsely populated, but we can see buildings in the distance. Fortunately, we cannot recognize any of the flags placed on them, so we should be safe here. If fortune favors us, nobody will be looking for us so far from our homeland. What did you guys do? What did we do? Now, after weeks at sea, we're running low on supplies, and there in the distance, we can see a small sloop. We should take advantage of this. So, managing a ship. So, it's cool. It's like looking into a movie set from the side. And you left mouse on the on your ship here. So, here's what I mean. Leave this up for a second for you. All right, yeah. Check it out, like looking into the ship. Use the mouse wheel and you can kind of zoom in a little tighter on the rooms. Now, most of these are all empty at the moment. You get to customize your ship. But we do have a couple of rooms. We have the warehouse, the ammo storage, armory, and our canteen. We don't have any place for them to sleep yet, and it doesn't tell us to build any bedrooms yet, but it does tell us to build the shipwright cabin, and that's this one here. And it's a place where the carpenter produces tools, so I'm going to put it right above the storeroom here. I don't know at this point if like where you put it. Like, do they have to run for resources? If I put it over here, the shipwright, does he have to run over here and grab resources? Or does it just automatically draw? I don't know. Okay, Okay, now choose any sailor. So it goes into the sailor management here. Info, moving a sailor, working sailors and tools. Okay. So I'm going to click on this fella here and right click on the tool table. Okay. Now, if you find yourself in this position where you can't, like your NPC, your pirate card pops up here and it's covering the area that you want to click into, use your WASD keys and then the Q and E. You can rotate around if you want from this side, but and you can go up, see the top deck. Okay, so I want to click on somebody and then right click on this table. Okay, now if we come down or up here where it says our supplies, we have 20 tools, and then when this cogwheel is finished, we should have 21 tools. All right, press escape to exit ship and then gain resources by destroying the ship on the horizon. So again, you should go through the tutorial on the pages on the battle combat because but you see how they're throwing us into it right away. We're not prepared. We don't have a medical bay, but again, I'm going to just go ahead and try to follow this as kind of closely as possible for the moment. I think I'm going to go get a couple more resources before we go fight. Some more wood. You can't click on any of the fish that you see underneath you and like go fishing. Okay. And as we scroll around here, there he said on the distance we can see buildings. And he's talking about... Where is it? There's an apothecary, a place to get some grub. Oh my. And this is as far as you can zoom out, so you do have to do some spin around. There it is. This is the little port town. Right next to it. Whoops. Moved a little bit too quick. All right. So if you're thinking this is going to be anything like, and you have the expectation that it's anything like Sid Meier's Pirates, it's not. You've got to, this is its own little thing, and, you know, it's not going to be anything like Sid Meier's Pirates. But I think if you're a pirate fan, I still think you'll get a kick out of this. I have a friend who's a huge pirate fan, and that's mostly why I'm trying this. So if I really want to recommend it to him or not. So far, I've enjoyed it. I've done everything wrong, but I'll see if I don't get it right here. Great. Now I got a little bit more gold. Okay, so they have this ship highlighted. Okay. Now, there's combat and then there's boarding, okay? So let's get to our ship. And you have to set your people on the guns. Should probably make some tools before we actually do this. Make a few more tools. Let me see what we got here, 24. So we're still making tools. Okay. Now we have a couple of cannons facing that way on the top of the deck here. And we have a long range cannon here. And then we have a short range cannon here. If you click on this tab here, and if we want to set up boarding parties, you bring a person up into here and you grab a weapon and do something like that. Now, this locks these guys into boarding party, it seems. You can't set them up for boarding party and then set them on weapons, as far as I can tell. I'm not entirely sure yet, but here's what I mean. Let's close this. All right, each cannon requires 3 people to operate. Click this tab down here with your pirates. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people here, and each cannon requires 3. Looks like somebody to target, somebody to load the shot, and somebody to move the cannon. So our long range gun, we've got to get that set up first. So I am thinking, and I could be wrong, that the person with the highest strength, like D&D characters, your pirates have experience and levels and stats. So the first one here is strength, dexterity, and perception. Okay. So this guy's right off the bat, he's got the highest perception. Now I believe that perception, I can click and I can drag this character up to the perception box. So I'm going to go ahead and put the guy with the highest perception in the perception box. I think that's how that works. I think it's the person with the highest dexterity then, who's supposed to be on moving the cannonballs. Again, could be wrong, but I'm going to grab this person with the higher dex with a long range gun and put that up there. And the person with the highest strength, this person here, Cassidy Turner. We're going to drag Cassidy, she's a beast, up to that position. Okay, so now we can only operate one other cannon at the moment. So, let's see again. Let's start with highest perception. These guys are the Tide, and they have the same dex, and they have the same strength. So, doesn't really matter. So, and who's got the highest dex? They're all the same. And all the same. So it's not telling us to go hire a crew, so I'm not going to do it. Normally, I'm thinking right now, I want to go get more people and load these up, but again, going to just kind of do what it wants. I wonder if we can get 2 people to work on a cannon. If we pull Lydia out of the tools, we got 26 tools. I will let her keep making tools for another minute or 2. So, again, I think once you have extra crew, because these guys are all locked into doing these jobs. Now, I think later on, when you get extra crew, you can then now like assign those boarding party, and in the same attack round, you can move up to a ship while you're firing on it and board them. But right at the moment, the first time I tried to do it, we lost because nobody was set to boarding party. So I had to get out of the combat, set everybody to boarding party, and then go back into the combat. 27 tools. All right, let's pull Linda out. And we'll see if we can get 2 of them on one cannon to operate. Probably not, but what the heck, we'll try. Just need one more person. Okay. Hit escape to come back out, and now we'll click on it. Now there's no pause. Like out here we can pause, but I think once we go into combat you cannot. And so there's a lot going on really quick. So at the top we're going to have a bunch of little buttons here like evade, move away, approach. One of them is like concentrated fire or something, and then another one is like just fire salvo. So there's going to be all these control buttons up here, and then our cannons are going to appear at the bottom, and you'll see. So let me unpause it and right click, and here we go. All right, so again, here's some quick rundown on what's going to happen here. Press the Alt key during combat to display the section details panel. In this view, you can access information about each section of your ship, including hit points, armor values, the number of cannons, and more. Pressing the Alt key during combat will also display the gun details panel. Destroying a section of the ship during combat will result in all cannons in that section being destroyed. In the section details panel, you can check how many cannons are placed in each section. Assigning sailors to cannons before the battle begins can improve their effectiveness. That makes total sense. Okay. So, first thing I want to do is evade. Let's start moving a little closer. And I want to now use my cannons down here, get all 4 cannons, and I want to target their main deck. Waiting for the main deck to be blown to pieces. There we go. And it's gone. Okay, so now I want to grab my cannons again. And I want to go for their area with a long range cannon. Actually, it'd be here.
Fire!
Evade. Scoot closer. Definitely not like Sid Meier's. You can't control your ship. That's the best you can do.
Let's let them have it.
All right. So I don't know if they can fire anything at all. Oh, they still can. Now, I don't know if there's a way to retreat yet.
Man the cannons!
We got a little bit of damage. We're up here. Here is the salvo. Maneuver causes your ship to perform salvo from all cannons immediately with slightly reduced effectiveness. Now, we probably don't get as much loot because I didn't do a boarding party, but I don't know how to, let's see, like retreat from the combat to set up everybody for boarding and then go back in. Okay, so collect more resources. Okay, repairing damages. Battle damage, cabin health, and repairing damage. During battle, cabins take damage based on the damage dealt through sections. At the end of the battle, check the cabin's info details to see the extent of the damage. In the ship's view, you can identify damaged cabins by their appearance. Yeah, they can be all smoky. And then we just got to click repair. So let's see how badly we're damaged. And we only took some on this side. This side was totally fine. Everything's fine. See the smoke in this room? Right. So none of our primary rooms or our cannon rooms were hit. So click a room down here and then you click repair cabin. Okay, and then if we have sailors to heal, we'll have to set up a medic. They'll tell us to do that shortly, I think. Sail to the shipwright where you can buy repair tools that allow you to fix damaged cabins. Okay, so we repaired one. We'll just do what it says now. So now we need to go out and find the shipwright, and he was at that little tiny... Oh, no, this guy's on his own. Okay, so he's over here. All right. And, okay, so select damaged cabin and repair it. Okay, spots of tools. Select damaged cabin and repair it. Now, build a medical cabin. All right. This room doesn't... Is that... I don't know if that's blood on the walls. Probably. But let's put our... I'll put our doctor at... Let's put him here. Put him here. Okay. Medic's cabin. Send a sailor to medic cabin. Send patient to medic cabin. Okay, so click a guy here. Oh, come down here. Click on these guys. I'm gonna find somebody with the highest. Remove these guys. Guys and gals. And find the person with the highest dex. There's a 3. That's what I'm thinking anyway, that you want your doctor to be dexterous. Could be wrong. Put them as the doctor. Okay. Click this again to close it. Click a other crew member. And send them to the bed. Oops, I lost them. And now they want us to go destroy the other ship. Okay. So let's send him out on board and remove the doctor. Okay, here we go again. We want the highest perception on a long range gun, best dex, and strength. Okay, destroy the second ship. These rooms are still badly damaged. No, we don't want that. You're right. All right, looking ship-shape, Captain. All right, let's go get him. Evade.
fires!
What's going on here?
Man the cannons! I'll tear you down!
All right, that took out their big deck there.
Fire! 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 The cannons! Fire! Stop the fires!
So we can get multiple things at once. Focused attack.
Let's let them have it!
All right. Visit the nearest port. Yeah. Go get that gold while we look around for the port. Again, probably right next to it again. Okay, got the gold. So yes, so far everything's going good. Make sure you are following this up here. Don't get ahead of yourself like I did. I thought I'd be all clever. I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and build my medic bay now, and then like, well, you need to build it later. Anyway, you're gonna run into problems, so stick with the tutorial quests. How good is it after months in an icy cell to smell the ocean mixed with the scent of gunpowder after battle? I feel the thrill of excitement in my veins again and the wonderful uncertainty of what tomorrow will bring. We managed to save some cargo from the sinking ship, but our hold is still mostly empty. After visit the nearest port, we will see who is in charge there. Maybe we will be able to hire more crew, buy some supplies. Could also establish some contacts with the local authorities while we are there. None of which we really do. I don't think we find out. I think there's any way to determine who's running this place or contact any authorities. Well, I think you can get quests here. So recruit a new member. We need to go to the tavern for this. Cost is 5. The wage is 2. Cost is 15. The wage is 6. Cost is 25. The wage is 10. But look at what we're getting for the money, you know, stat wise. Level 5, strength 4, dex 3, perception 2. Level 1, strength 2, perception 1, which is for level 2s. It's not bad. Perception 4, dex. So what do we need though? We really needed somebody to, I think, a stronger person. That's awful expensive. Let's just go. I know, I'm being cheap. I really am. I really shouldn't. Ah, what the hell? Let's go for the best. We'll get Emily Campbell. Accept the quest from Town Hall. Okay. Island Patrol. There have been reports of an aggressive gang of pirates attacking around a nearby island. Governor of Red Rock Haven is looking for volunteers to investigate these rumors and conduct a patrol around the island to confirm and negotiate the information, offering a lavish reward for daredevils willing to undertake this task and potentially expose themselves to an encounter with the bloodthirsty bunch. 1,000 gold, 20 wood, and this one's just 1,000 gold. New village is being built near Red Rock Haven, which could become an important supplier of raw materials in the future, as well as potential customer to the town's merchants. The governor has decided to support its construction, has prepared resources for this purpose. He's now looking for an available ship that would be willing to undertake the delivery of resources to the village. The task is of great importance to the governor, so the payment is also lavish. Yeah, I'm gonna, because we just got a newbie, let's just go with this one. You know, some pirate I am. Stock up on new goods at the market. That is this building here. So we have 19 medicine and 0 food. They weren't eating food earlier, so I'm reluctant to load up on food at the moment. And I have not found water anywhere. We managed to look around the port very well and replenish our supplies and crew shortages. Portmaster asked us to collect some wood from the area and deliver it to the new port under construction. It is not a task worthy of true sea dog, but it is better to live well with the authorities, counting them to turn a blind eye to minor robberies in the area. So we need to go deliver 100 wood to the nearby build harbor on the nearby island. Gather and deliver 100 wood. Okay. We have the wood. We have 514. But might as well gather some stuff here. And then, where's the nearby island they want us to go to? Oh, it's just right around the corner. Cool. For 1,000 gold, that's easy money. Wood unloaded. Time to raise the sails and head for port. The wind is favorable. Every mile closer to shore brings promise of reward and peace with a glass of rum. Gather and deliver 100 wood. Turn to the port manager and report the completion of the task. The local authorities are very distrustful. I can see that they're afraid of something. Some organization called the Trading Company. They want me to check the area around the island. At the same time, I have to deliver food supplies to the port from the nearby fishing huts. What wouldn't a soul do for a handful of silver? Yeah, then it still say wood. Maybe they wanted us to gather 100 wood. We'll gather some more stuff. Check the area on the other side of the island for any ships flying the Trading Company flag. Oh, hey, Rent-A-Cow. I don't know if you're still there. I had health problems, and I don't really want to get into it right now. Maybe in private I'll get to it. But just life and some pretty wicked health problems there for a little while. Good to see you, sir. I'll get back to my flying stuff shortly. This popped up. I was thinking I wanted to play Sid Meier's Pirates this morning. Then I go look at my Steam, and this popped up in my library, and it said, hey, try this free play test. So, okay, why not? So even though I've gathered everything, it's telling me that we still need 100 wood. Or maybe we're supposed to deliver some here too? To the village under construction. Pardon me if the sound goes out. That's when it doesn't have a defocus or a focus, keep focus on the game when you change monitors. We have delivered the missing raw materials to the village. We can return to the Red Rock Haven for payment. So what was that first place we went to then? I don't get it. Let's go get paid first before we die. Job done. We've been paid and can set sail. Okay. So now, which ship do they want us to get? That's not being highlighted. That's not being highlighted either. And based on the flags, I can't tell. Oh, that one. I don't know if the trading company or not. The same flag. Check the area on the other side of the island. Oh, haha. No. Oh, Rent-A-Cow was hanging out with him one night and he was showing me this video, this game that you get these cars in and they have physics and everything else. It's so funny. I was thinking about you earlier. I saw a video on Twitter earlier and it was cars versus a giant bump in the road. And it was like, I don't know, 100 foot straight up and 100 foot straight down. It was just a spike in the middle of the road. And it was a video of just different types of cars and trucks and Jeeps and the Tesla monster truck or whatever, all trying to get over this peak that just appears in the middle of a road. Hilarious. The best one was this bus. They sent a bus at it and the bus flattened itself out into a pancake going up this thing. Hilarious. But I knew it was the same program because as things were crashing, you know, the physics of it all, like tires popping off and bits and pieces popping off. And so I knew it was done with the same program. I can't remember the name of it, but good stuff. Okay, so we're supposed to go here. There are no suspicious ships in the horizon now. We can collect the fish from the local fishermen. Fresh and shiny. It's time for us. We raise the sail and set off. So collect fish from the second fisher. Ship hold is filling with fish, the smell of which floats on the deck, mingling with the sea breeze. Our work is done. Fish from the third fisher. Oh, what the hell did I do? Oh no, I hit something and made a horrible noise. Sounded like something broke. No, don't hit the... No, only hit the W key. Weird. Every barrel of fish safely loaded. We're ready for our sails to flap in the wind again. Deliver the fish to the city. City. Exactly call it a city, but okay. Fish unloaded. Now it's time to scrub the deck. Meanwhile, everyone in port is concerned about the trading company approaching on the horizon. I can see anxiety in the eyes of the townsfolk, as if they can already hear the roar of the cannons and the clash of swords in their minds. Time to prepare our ship and crew for battle. The sea knows no mercy, and apparently the trading company even less so. If the winds help us and we come out of this battle victorious, we will gain the favor of the governor, which will allow us to settle here for a while. Assign persons to boarding. See, here's the thing, though. You've got to have more crew, and they don't tell you to hire more crew. And I don't really want to get ahead and do anything than what it's telling me to currently do. It just says assign a person to boarding. Okay. Armed sailors for boarding. We showed you that screen. Boarding maneuver, yada, yada, yada. Alright, let's see about getting another... Because we don't even have enough people to man the short-range gun yet. And... we can now fully load that other cannon. But I could pull somebody off that second cannon. Okay. All right. Where's the crew member that we just bought that was super expensive? I thought one of them had like a 5. Oh well. All right, well, put Heinrich. And highest decks. Emily. Or Marina. Come on. How do we end up with all these other gun ports all of a sudden? That's weird. Yeah. Well, I suppose we have gun ports on the side. And we see them over here. Yeah, now I see them. 2, 6, 9, 10, 12, like 18 people. We're gonna get smoked, aren't we? But they don't tell you if they're already set. See, like, okay, so who do we have up here? See, that's the thing. We have Emily Campbell. It removed them. Heinrich and Marina. Emily, Heinrich, and Marina. And we just lost Marina. What the hell? Oh. No. Strongest. Okay, Emily, Cassidy, and Heinrich. So we know he's not there. Let's give him a rifle. Rifle. Lydia. That's Heinrich. See, now it removed them again up here. What is going on? I didn't click on the tavern. Maybe they want us to. Maybe they do want us to buy more. I don't know. Now, are these long-range guns? What does it tell us? It doesn't. See, now I'm assigning these guys, but what happens when I go back to here? Okay, so they're still assigned to there. But now they're removed. I don't get why it's doing this at all. They should be locked in. All right, well, we'll just go ahead and go and get there, and then we'll check it right before we go into battle. It's the best I can do. Destroy the trading company ship. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. It says it's a major threat. Yeah, we're gonna let's retreat. Okay, let's just go get more crew. Let's spend our money. 275 gold. I don't know how many we can get, but let's get more people. Again, I might be screwing us because, again, watch, as soon as I do this and we go, then they'll like hire more people and then we won't have any money and I'll have to start over again. But I don't want to go into this without them. It removed them all. Well, let's set everybody up. Really? Five minutes, 6 minutes before we can hire more. We're gonna get blasted. It should be a little bit more specific. Hire all the crew members that you can buy. I'm assuming you can get rid of crew members. I don't know. There's no button I see. How to get rid of them once you get them. And I wonder if one person can actually operate a cannon by themselves, because it says you should set up the people on for the cannons to be more effective. It doesn't say for them to operate, it just says for them to be more effective. So I wonder if they will still shoot. I don't know. I don't count on it to do that without 3 people on a cannon. But so if you don't mind, we're just gonna sit here for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and wait and get a couple more crew members. So again, it is definitely not Sid Meier's Pirates. And I think if you've never played Sid Meier's Pirates and you're thinking to yourself, I'd really like to play a good Pirates game, I don't care how old it is. Seriously, it's that good. I don't know why they haven't come out with the new Sid Meier's Pirates and VR and everything else and whatever. I don't know why. It's amazing though. It's fantastic. It is, I think, one of the best pirate games I've ever played in my life. Now, I haven't played a whole lot of pirate games in my life, but I played that one and wow. Wow. To me, that is everything you want in a pirate game. But this is still a lot of fun, and I'm finding it challenging and not a little bit weird. But I do like this. I like the way they've got it set up, and it's clever. And I don't want to keep this going too long, so what we'll do is I'll wait and give this next round of pirates, and then we'll go fight and see what happens, and I'll end up cutting there. I'm trying to keep these an hour a piece. It's like it reset. I swore it was at 5 minutes and 30 seconds or whatever a little while ago. Yeah, well, whatever. Let me just go. We'll just go do it. And we get obliterated, and that's where we'll end the live stream, and I'll try it again on the next one. Those are facing the other side this time. Oh no. So I just realized that. Let me go back out. Well, I don't know. When we get into it, which side are we facing? Oh, never mind. I'm making it more complex than probably it is. Okay. Something like that. Now, Again, every time we close it, it blows it out, but it's the best we can do. This thing's gonna smoke us, watch. All right, evasive maneuvers. Select all the weapons.
Fire! Man the cannons! Let's let them have it!
Yeah, it looks like we got it.
Fire the cannons! Fire the cannons! Stoke the fires!
How do we tell the distance? Where's the distance?
There you go. Fire! Man the cannons!
Let's try a boarding party. See if that's still set. All right. So they only got 4 guys out there. Now, oh, he doesn't have a rifle.
On my way.
Saber, explosive shot. Not at that distance. Okay. Oops. That was dumb.
On my way.
All right.
On it.
All right.
All right, movement done. Let's end our turn. Oh, they're close enough to shoot. It's thinking. Okay, swords, pistol, pistol, sword. Okay, so you have a explosive shot. Quick shot. Rifle, explosion shot. All right, 1 down. Move up.
On it. Okay.
And he's out of movement. Ooh. Oh. Gonna have to get that guy. Oh, he finished him off for us. Probably one of our good guys. Spin slash. Too far.
On my way. On it.
Ah, shot himself. Gotta be careful. Don't click wrong. Oh, he lives. Too far.
Easy.
Dang it.
On it.
All right. Now, I don't know if we get more resources by doing a boarding party and capturing a ship this way. But we survived. All right. It's been an hour for this live stream, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here, number 3. And we'll pick it up with number 4. Hey, Rent-A-Cat, was great to see you and great for stopping in. I'll probably start the 4th live stream in an hour. If you want to come back and see what happens after this, please like and subscribe. See if I bunged it up by win the battle using cannons or boarding. We did, but now it's not moving on. Huh. Might be bunged anyway. All right, well, again, let's conclude this one right here. And did better, way better following the quest this time around than not. So, see what happens the next go round. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe.